morning, sir. I am Kevin Imonato from BE Ed 1, and the discussion that I want to discuss this morning is all about the properties of muscle tissues. There are four properties of muscle tissues. First is the irritability. It is the ability to respond to stimulus, also caused from stress and anxiety to depression and physical pain. When you are irritable, you're likely to become frustrated or upset easily. You may also experience irritability as a side effect of medication that you are taking. So, ang Bisaya diyan sa kanang irritability is kalagot. So, malagot ang usa ka tawo or dali ra malagot ang usa ka tawo once kanang mag-take siya og drugs, alcoholism, just to para makalingkawas siya sa stress nga iyang gi atubang or sa iyang mga depression niya. Then pero dili ra ka ang kanang hinungdan nga nung dali ra masuko ang sa katao. It is just like for example for the sa kanang mga babae is kanang dali ra sila malagot when maabot na ang ilahang period or ilahang red day. So the second is the contractility. Contractility is the ability to have a muscle to generate tensions and shorten when it receives sufficient stimulation. For example, kini imong kamot. Ang pag-contract ani is kanang straight man imong kamot, then to shorten it para mo siya is imong i-bend imong siko para ma siya og contractility. Then the third one is extensibility. This is the muscles the ability to lighten or stretch beyond the resting length. From the word extensibility, so i-extend mo ang imong kamot, yan na. Then and the last one is the elasticity. It is the ability to recall or bounce back to the muscles or regions or length after being strained. So while ang extensibility is i-extend nimo, ang kini ang elasticity is back to its original position, is imong gibalik gikan sa taas nimo sa imong kamot, imong ipaubos. Then group of muscles. What is muscles? Muscles are soft tissues, many stretchy fibers up make your muscles. You have more than 600 muscles in your body. Different types of muscles have different jobs. Some muscles help you run, jump, or perform delicate tasks like threading a needle. Other muscles also allow different types of muscles have different jobs. Some muscles help you run, jump, or perform delicate tasks like threading a needle. Other muscles allow you to breathe or digest food. Your heart is a hard-working muscle that beats thousands of times a day. What are the type of muscles? First is the nervous system, your body command center. You make them move by thinking about moving them. And for example, is kanang when makahikap ka og kanang init, then dili na kakinahanglan pa nga kanang maguna-una kung nga imhabay palayo imong kamot kay kwan tungod kay kanang nahuna-huna na nimo nga ana feel na nimo nga kana siya init mo gipalayo din nimo imong kamot sa katunga butang. And next is the digestive system. The digestive system breaks down the food we eat into tiny parts to give us fuel and nutrients we need to survive. So, ang kining digestive system is mao ni ang mo-digest sa imong tanan nga gipangkaon para mas makakuan ka, para mas hatagan ka og kanang mga nutrients sa imong lawas. And that's all. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Ray Olingay, and here's the topics that I am present to you. The two kinds of muscle. First, slow twitch fiber types are fatigue resistant and focus on smaller movements and postural control. They contain more mitochondria and myoglobin and are aerobic in nature. Slow twitch fiber are also sometimes called type 1 or red fibers because of their blood supply. Example of slow twitch fiber: it is the type of muscle fibers that support long-distance endurance activities like marathon and running. So, slow twitch fiber is to support long-distance endurance activities like running. So, role sa this role ani nga type of muscle is siya ang support sa pang long-distance nga endurance or sa mo sa katawan balance yung tawas. So unlike sa fast twitch muscle fibers provide bigger and more powerful forces but for shorter duration that they quickly. Fast twitch is the muscle fibers support quick powerful movements sa so sa fast twitch muscle more powerful movements and sila activities is sprinting and weightlifting. So kasagaran ko makita na naani sa katawis ka ng magsige exercise o magsige mag-build bodybuilder. So ano siya types of fibers or muscle itawag o fast twitch muscle fibers. So role of muscle in the performance of motor skill, only a small portion of the potential movement capability of the musculoskeletal system is used. So it is a muscle that supports for internal organs and blood. It is responsible for movements. So the role of muscle is it is the responsible for movement. So for example is exercise ka. So ang responsible na is so ang trabaho sa role of muscle is siyang responsible sa ka movement sa persons tanan nga mga pangbuhat or mga any kinds of movements nag-agi sa muscle is so tawag na siya mabutang na siya sa role of muscle mo ay muna siya role sa muscle responsible of movement. Origin versus insertion. The attachment close to the middle. Role of muscle in the performance of motor skill, only a small portion of the potential movement capability of the musculoskeletal system is used. So it is a muscle that supports for internal organs and blood. It is responsible for movements. So the role of muscle is it is the responsible for movement. So for example is exercise ka. So ang responsible na is so ang trabaho sa role of muscle is siyang responsible sa ka movement sa persons tanan nga mga pangbuhat or mga any kinds of movements nag-agi sa muscle is so tawag na siya mabutang siya sa role of muscle mo ay muna siya role sa saka muscle to responsible of movement. Origin versus insertion. The attachment close to the middle of the body or more proximal, and this attachment is usually broader. So in the parts of origin kay nandito sa part sa bone na stable siya or wala galing. So unlike sa insertion, the attachment partner from the midline or more distant. This attachment is usually towards the tendon. So ang insertion is siya ang mag-guide or magalihok sa kalawas or siya ang paagi or siya ang part sa bones na magalihok sa kataw. So
opposes another muscle's movement. Antagonist muscles opposing or producing the opposite joint movement. So first is the skeletal muscle. This muscle is voluntary muscle that attach to the bone of skeleton. Skeletal muscle, the specialized tissue that is attached to bones and allows movement. Together, skeletal muscles and bones are called the musculoskeletal system, also known as the locomotor system. Generally speaking, skeletal muscle is grouped into opposing pairs such as the biceps and triceps on the front and back of the upper arm. And the second one is the smooth muscle. This muscle and voluntary muscle allow organs like small intestines and blood vessels. Smooth muscles located in various internal structures, including the digestive tract, uterus, and blood vessels such as arteries. Smooth muscle is arranged and layer-shaped that contract in waves along the length of the structure. Another common term is involuntary muscle, since the motion of smooth muscles happen without our conscious awareness. And the last one is cardiac muscle. This muscle is involuntary muscles, heart. Cardiac muscle, the muscle is specific to the heart. The heart contracts and relaxes without our conscious awareness. Pyramid activity guide to keep healthy by keeping active. Count, cut down on. The first one is surfing the web, playing video games, and watching TV. 2 to 3 times a week, leisure activities, volleyball, and dancing. Strength and flexibility, push-ups, curl-ups, yoga, and martial arts. And 3 to 5 times a week, aerobics exercise, running, swimming, brisk walking, and biking. Recreational activities, hiking, soccer, basketball. For every day you can do is first one is take the stairs, walk limited of drive or ride, do work around the house, walk the dog, play outside.